All right. What's up, everybody? Hold on, let me turn this up real quick. Whew. Okay. Damn, I am fucking. Ooh. Drank way too much coffee. Daddy? Who's daddy? What the hell? Call him. Man, I'm gonna send you back to your room with that. Come on. You know I've been starving that monster underneath your bed, okay? It's gonna eat you, pal. I love the hatch stream. Thank you, Sora. Whoa, I drank two. I'm just full disclosure. I'm feeling a little bit off right now. I'm running on maybe 5 hours sleep, and I'm pulling another all-nighter tonight for homework's sake. And I'm drinking about a liter of espresso right now to stay up. So energy might be a little bit weird. What the hell?
We're under attack.
Oh, Sato raided. What's up, Sato? Thank you for the raid. How is your AI model so good it sounds so real, brother? I've never been a goddamn robot a day in my life. Come on. As soon as I do turn into a robot, Will Smith is gonna hunt me down and shoot me in the head like iRobot. Because I'm his wife's nah, it's a stupid joke. I'm not even gonna say that. Hey, what's up, Enriched? How are you? What's up, Adonis, Stanky, Ashley? Whew. What's up, Brunette? How you doing? Clanker? What the hell? Dude. This is fucked up. Runk, I tried the 2 pounds of pasta. Brother, your death is imminent. I'm just letting you know. You're gonna be running a 108 fever. Your body's gonna turn into a boiling pot of blood, brother. So y'all can make his stream, but not mine. Y'all fake as fuck. Brother, I'm the king of the domain. They gotta show up or they get executed, okay? I think you're mistaking compliance for enthusiasm. Runk, call me Bonnie Blue because I'm surrounded by big black guys. Okay, I feel like that's barely even an analogy. It's you just I suppose so, man. Yeah, I guess so. Runk, I just got suspended for whipping someone in the back. What the fuck? What kind of... Dude, I don't trust white people who use whips as a weapon. Indiana Jones? What do you mean? With all the historical context in the world, your weapon of choice is a whip. Get the fuck out of here, man. That's evil. You got Confederates from your bloodline talking to you like in the Avatar state. That's how Indiana Jones feels when he grabs that shit. It's fucked up. Twerk stream win? Brother, I don't know. I gotta develop the ass first. What are y'all being for Halloween? Oh yeah. Anyone got any fun Halloween plans? I do not. I'm not really doing shit for Halloween. I'm gonna stay locked in pretty much. I ate my 3rd tiramisu cake in 2 months. Hell yeah. That's the real fat boy shit. Let's go. You got the physical constitution of a buoy, huh? How long does that Raider shit stay? That is big as hell. Oh, you're being Anakin? That's a cool costume. Runk, have you or will you ever shake it on stream? I mean, I have back in the old days when I would get up to drink water. I had to walk to my fridge, which was directly behind Cam, and I think there was some shakage, mayhaps. When my booty shakes, it's sort of dangerous for like the the structural safety of the building that I'm in. Like when the T-Rex is walking in Jurassic Park and everything shakes. That's how it is when my shit claps. When my ass claps, it's like the sonic boom from when the Hulk claps. You know what I'm talking about? When Hulk's looking at someone and he goes, "Oh!" Sends out a shockwave, just decimates their shit. Dude, the last time I threw ass, I sent a man 30 meters and splattered him against a wall. Brother looked like a paintball. You want another hat? Dude, I really let's not do the hat bit today. Save that for a later stream. I don't even know where they are. There you go. All right. Mods, turn that man inside out like that monkey from Flyman. What the fuck is the monkey from Flyman? Dude, speaking of monkeys, did y'all see the monkeys with herpes and COVID that escaped in Mississippi? A truck full of diseased monkeys with herpes crashed, and then all the herpes monkeys started escaping and running into the forest in Mississippi. And then the cops were like, yeah, most of the monkeys have been destroyed. What? Destroyed? What the fuck? Motherfucker, atomizing monkeys in the forest. What do you mean? You got patrol officers out there with
I love money, I love
vaporizing monkeys?
Runks, she could throw off the centrifugal force of the Earth's rotation. Lord save us from that barrel.
Dude, you already know it. And I haven't even fully evolved my BBL yet, because if I do that, it's gonna have the density of a black hole. Everything's gonna get sucked inwards, man. I'll turn this whole goddamn reality into my butt plug, brother. Ew. That's gross. Runk, I won the clip contest. My clip got 400K on your TikTok. I think it's at like 600,000 now. That was on the spam too, dude. That got 600,000 views and like 200,000 likes on my account with like 5,000 followers. Crazy. What do you want me to draw? Although I haven't even drawn Wilson's thing yet because school has been absolutely prolapsing your boy. I've literally only slept like 5 hours of the past 3 days, which is, man, I am practically made of caffeine at this point. Draw Ghetto sucking Gojo's balls like a cursed spirit, I yell. Good lord. Good lord. Well, you have been asking for that since we met. might be full circle. Fuck it, I can do that. Nah, draw me. Oh, I was thinking about it. I think it would be fun. Kind of as a practice. I don't think many people would buy them right now, but I think it'd be fun to make like relic multiversal merch. I think it'd be fun as a to make some t-shirts or something. Or draw my VTuber and upload it on your TikTok, dude. The self promo push is insane. I'll do the balls one. I think the balls one sounds more fun. Hey, what's up, Lions? How are you? Happy to see you. My dog just pooped all over my living room. Dude, that's insane. I'm sorry to tell you, your dog is actually fully sentient, like Dog with a Blog, or Scooby-Doo mayhaps, and just absolutely fucking hates you. I want you to know that it wasn't a stomach issue, it was intentional. Mods, use that dude's neurons to shock a monkey into slapping his dick for eternity. That's kind of like the video I posted today. I said, because of the monkeys with herpes that escaped containment, Planet of the Apes was almost historically accurate. It would have been if 90% of the movie was Caesar rubbing medicinal cream on his dick. Stupid joke. Hold on. These raid things are big as fuck. I get it. You're raiders. How does that shit... Can I make that go away? I do not give you rights to my likeness. I believe I'll have to skirt around the copyright somehow. You got to cut me a piece of that pie. Yeah. That is true. It does bring up moral quandaries for honestly all of the relic variants. You know, it'd be kind of fucked up if everyone comes through portals like at the end of Endgame, but they're just popping out with their lawyers to sue me for copyright infringement. Dude, multiverse of madness, real shit. It'd be fucked up. Is the dog alive? Good God. 1, yes, I've been keeping up with that the whole time, and 2, I don't want to explain the context again. It was made in good nature, and the bet is still going on, but it's hard to explain to new people. Mods, jack him off with Wolverine's glove. What? Is that... Are you talking about, like, Edward Scissorhands? Like, you're trying to get cut up? Or, like, what's the vibes? Runk, I'm throwing a party. Any tips? I actually have thrown a lot of parties.
Also, Runk DW, if you ever feel like we have too many gods in the Greek pantheon, Teres literally hundreds, for God's sake, Teres a fucking god of bread.
You know what? That's true. I don't feel any need to sort of cull. Okay, and if I ever do, I can just make my own little Kratos, and then half of y'all will be dealt with. Relic is holding my dog hostage unless you follow Sato Blade. That's the context. Damn right, I'm holding your dog hostage. Okay, I watched Dog with a Blog one time and got confused, kidnapped everyone's dogs, and I'm getting them to write puff pieces about me. Dude, half the I have a conspiracy that half of the fucking Russian bots that are trying to get you to make it seem like people that's a dumb joke. I'm not even gonna say that. That's just more. I'm off my game today. Fuck. Sorry guys, I'm not as funny right now. I actually worship the Greek gods of fate IRL. Oh, I wanted to answer that. Any party tips? One, parties are pretty easy to throw, honestly. You just have to throw them, have food and water, and it does not need to be good food. It can literally just be some chips, good music, and then you invite the right people over, and that's it. Have you ever seen Jamie Foxx talking about throwing parties? I've thrown parties that are as good as, like, proms. Like, straight up, like a prom that a high school with 1,000 school attendants, or 1,000 students that they paid $3,000 for. I've hosted an equally good party for $40 probably. It's not all that hard. One thing I would recommend is if you're I threw a really, really bad party one time. I threw a trip. This is a little lore dump for you. I threw a trip party when I was in high school, and I only invited over maybe 10 people, I think. So it was more like a hangout. And I'd set up my room all cool. There's like a bunch of lights, LED, like strobing. Not strobing, but, made it look like there was like flowers on my wall and stuff. And we all took 5 Gs. And I started wandering. I was tripping my fucking ass off. I was the trip sitter. I shouldn't have also taken mushrooms. But I was in the room with my best friend, and then we had some girls over, and we were all tripping and hanging out. One dude was on the couch in my living room at the time watching the zombie episodes of Adventure Time. I don't know if you guys remember that, but it's like scary as fuck, dude. I walk out there. Bro is face down in a pillow, going like, oh my god, what the fuck? I got so scared instantly. And this is a arguably worst friend thing I've ever done. I went, oh, turned my ass right back around, left that fucking room. Okay. I guess eventually the episodes changed on Adventure Time. He made it through the fucking, insane asylum arc of like, the zombies going all throughout Ooh. And he was fine. I walked out later and I did like a let's play for him one-on-one. IRL. I played Minecraft and made jokes to him, and he just sat there and giggled. So I made it up in the end, but I accidentally sent a friend into temporary psychosis at one of my parties, just to sum it up. So don't do that. That would definitely be some advice I'd give you. Sato's dog is Runk's ghostwriter. Damn right, Adonis. You already know it. That's my chubs. Parties are easy to throw. You just have to throw them. Yeah, I agree. I had one girl. I was like 16, and this girl was at my party, and she was like, "Hey, can my friends come?" And I didn't even have the chance to answer yet, and she went, "Oh, don't worry, they're all super skinny and their asses are fat." What? You think I'm future? Oh, you think I got scales outside of my party? What the fuck? What are you talking about, man? It makes no... my mind was blown. My mind was blown. I don't understand what she thought I was thinking. If I was like, oh, but they're chopped, though. Brother, I'm 6... that shit blew my mind. Hey, what's up, Nick? How are you? Bro, literally the first episode is just like, oh yeah, zombies lol. Yeah, it was like when all the green shit is coming out of their mouths. It looked fucking terrifying. Hey, what's up, Darth? How are you? No one answered my question. What'd you say? Are you live on TikTok, Relic? No, I am not. I threw a homecoming party and a person got covered in wet concrete. What the fuck? Oh my god, dude. You made a fossil at a party. That's insane. Bro is gonna be discovered in a millennium. He's gonna be studied to try to find out what our lives were like at this time. That's insane. That's crazy, dude. You fucking dry freezed your homeboy. That's kind of hilarious, like throwing a time capsule party, but you're just putting a person in the time capsule. Very Egyptian, have to say. Man, this coffee is fucking me up. I do not feel funny right now. I'm trying my best. Sorry, guys. I feel like I'm like 0 for 10 right now. Fun fact, a lot of Greek gods were homosexual, and one story with Apollo is just doomed yaoi. That makes sense. They all seemed like they all seemed like real yearners back then. They would just kind of kill each other and then do gay shit. You know, that's the peak of doomed yaoi. So, last party I threw was my T-Day B-Day. It was a blast. Everyone brought something. We had a nice fire going, and we all got drunk and high and just vibed under the night sky. That's fun. I think those are the best kinds of parties when there's like not too many people. Cause dude, managing people when they're like managing strangers when they're fucking up is just annoying. Like I've been in that situation so many times where I'm throwing a party at my mom's apartment, but you know, back when I was like 16, 17. So 16 back when I was that age, and when there would be like 40, 50 people over, spread throughout the entire building, and they're all like getting way too drunk, and then I have to take care of some motherfucker I don't know. It was harder to be charitable than to someone that I'm close friends with, you know? And children don't know how to, you know, not drink without being excessive. So I've had to hold the hair of many strangers as they, you know, puked all over my fucking bathroom. I said, who wants to be my Padme? Dude, let's go. Let's go, man. If you want me to self-promo less, I can. I like modding, but don't want to lose it. Remain fearful, Sato. You're alright. I mean, I feel like you're a person. You know when it's excessive and when it's not. Bro is scrolling up instead of down. Dude, you guys type interesting stuff. I want to catch it all. What if they a bad bitch? What if who a bad? I mean, that's always a bonus. That's always nice, you know? But it's not a requirement. I just thought, I mean, to make my Future reference make sense, there's a story about Future literally having, like, some, hold on. Wait, what's that game show called? Where, like, hole in the wall. Dude, Future literally had a hole in the wall entrance to his party where if you couldn't fit through it, like, if you weren't skinny enough, you couldn't get into the party. Which is hilarious. Evil, yes. But so funny to be like, how do we not get fat people in here? Make the door tiny? Like, what in the fucking Alice in Wonderland entrance into your club? Like, that's insane, man. Just make the door tiny. It's so, like, medieval in concept. That's like making like an anti-fat people moat. That's crazy. What do you mean you have a drawbridge to your crib because you only want fucking, you know, you only want like skinny girls in the club? It's crazy. Do you think if I got nude in a preschool, I would pull all the kids? Gross. No jokes like that at all. I will give you one other shot, but that is not funny. I don't like pedophile jokes. I don't like that. None of that. We tripped on acid and watched Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. What the fuck? Dude, one time I did acid and I watched what the fuck is it called? Damn. What's that movie where they go to Switzerland and it's like that open like field of flowers? What's it called? Shit. I can't remember the fucking name of it right now. I'm really off my game. One of y'all help. It's an A24 movie. Midsommar, yeah. I did 2 tabs of acid. And I was up in the mountains and I watched fucking Midsommar And I remember tripping my ass off seeing those old people commit suicide. What the fuck was I doing? Dude, watching movies while you're on acid is such a terrible move. The other time I did that, it was Dune, and I lost my shit. Completely. I almost shit myself in a movie theater. Got high on acid and watched Mr. Meaty once. Do not do that shit. That's what I mean, dude. Just tripping and watching movies in general is a terrible move. Yeah, you're insane for that. This is why you have anxiety, Runk? I guess so. I don't know why I did that. I mean, it was kind of just on, like we were watching it already, and then we took a tab, and being like high, tripping and being afraid in the middle of a mountain in like North Carolina is just not the moves. Whenever I did acid, I was just wandering in the woods. I nearly once cut off my thumb after I took a full sheet and walked home bleeding out. Whoa! Holy shit. Do you remember what you were thinking when you cut your thumb? Relic. Hey, what's up, Lemon? How are you? Bruh, I had a pot chocolate that hit me as if it was acid. The last time I did acid, or no, that was mushrooms. I took a bunch of mushrooms on a mountain not that long ago. And I saw some piles of, like, when you're in nature and you're on a bunch of acid and then you like see, I don't know if this is relatable, but you're on like a psychedelic, so you're not in your right mind, and then you look down and you're in a nature setting and there's like a gigantic pile of fresh poop and you're like, oh no. That is close, brother. That's steaming. I was like 3 miles out in the wilderness on top of a mountain, and I see some fucking Jurassic turd on the ground that's steamy. I'm thinking, yo, I'm gonna get turned into that. Cut to, like post me being eaten 4 hours later, that's gonna be me. That it's gonna be the pile of poop hopping on my Twitch channel doing gooning discourse. We can't have that. A big steaming shite, you say? Indeed, indubitably. And it was scary. Motherfucker, again? Okay, I guess not. False alarm on the fire alarm. Oh, man, caffeine before streams. I feel wired. I'm not going to do this again. Would you rather watch SpongeBob or Dan TDM high on shrooms? I think, ooh. Dude, honestly, the close-up shots of SpongeBob...
has been recorded. All occupants go to the nearest exit.
Motherfucker, shut up. It's always some dumb bitch trying to make like popcorn in their room, and then they burn their Jiffy Pop on their stove, and then we all have to get yelled at by our speakers that are in our room. God, that shit is annoying. Bro, you have to leave. It said leave, bro. I'm not leaving. No. You're looking at a man who took a bunch of edibles during the Los Angeles forest fires when I was in an evac zone, okay? You're watching a man that's destined to be burned, okay? You're looking at the packaged raw hot dog, okay? One day I'm gonna have a nice little char on me, and your uncle's gonna go, I actually prefer it with a little bit of burn, okay? No, I'm staying. Is this gonna be a Ronnie McNutt type vid where we watch you die? Yeah, man. Also, I don't know who Ronnie McNutt is, but R.I.P. I guess I can infer that. I was like 7 or 8, and I was walking around the woods next to my house, and I was by this little stream, and I was walking with my head down, but then I walked up on a dead, rotting deer body covered in maggots. Ew. One time, have you guys heard of like the zombie disease that deers have up in, where is it? Is that the Northeast? Or is it West? I think it's the Northeast. There's this like brain-eating disease that deer get, and it shows up on their face. It gives them like welts and shit. And I was on a mountain on a couple tabs of acid with some people, and a deer started to approach us. Yeah, mange. I think it might be mange. We were up on a mountain, and a deer started to approach us. And at first, it was like a really ethereal moment. It was like beautiful, like, human and nature coming together. And then as it got closer, we saw that its face was like rotting. Like it was like a two-face deer. And apparently with this disease, which is possibly transferable to humans, it doesn't do to humans what it does to deer, where it affects their like decision making abilities. But it can still get you sick. So that shit was scary. We all had to, pack up real quick, hop in the rental, drive back down the mountain, run away from that deer. That was one of the weirdest things that has ever happened to me. Runk, you don't have to burn alive to prove that you're hot, SMH. Oh. I don't know. Maybe I want to test if I'm fireproof, man. You know what I mean? I want to see how my durability is. I want to test my shields. Would you rather watch SpongeBob or Dan TDM high on shrooms? Same thing. I would probably go Dan TDM. I don't know who the hell Dan TDM is really, but I'm not. What did Enrich do? I didn't see. I'm fireproof. Fuck it. I mean, I guess I must be too, man. Even less reason to be afraid of some frat dude setting his dorm on fire. Okay. Holy shit. All right, guys. This is lame, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm feeling mad anxious right now. I don't know why. I think it's this coffee. I don't really drink coffee, but the last 3 days I've been chugging espresso. I'm gonna, and I have a lot of work to do. I think I'm gonna take a shower and try to decompress. I know this is lame, and I haven't been able to go live much for the past 2 days, but my heart is beating like insane, dude. I hear the drums of liberation in my shit. I'm like breathing heavy. I don't know. I don't know why. Leave the fucking room before you die. No, man. Listen, if the fires take me, that was destined, man. Funk is going to goon, guys. Hey, don't pull the curtain back. Come on, leave the mystery. All right, leave the mystique. I'm gonna pelt you with my anxiety meds. I appreciate it. You're gonna be, dude. I need a doctor like that. Someone who's just gonna be like a hibachi chef for drugs I probably don't qualify for. Dude, I need a hibachi chef doctor just tossing pills of Xanax into my mouth from 30 feet away. I'll throw Adderall at you. Perfect, man. I can have a group of hibachi doctors. Oh, okay. I'm gonna raid. Sure, I could raid you. I'll raid Sato. She's a VTuber. If you want to go hang out and watch a stream. Runk, you got to read my comment. I've been thinking about this all day. Okay, sure. Oh, that. Relic, I had a dream last night that was hyper realistic of me running from and barely surviving a panther attack, and at one point, fucking chat. Oh my god, my body. Relic, I had a dream last night that was hyper realistic of me running from and barely surviving a panther attack, and at one point I was drowning. I'm low-key terrified of it. I don't know why I have hyper realistic nightmares sometimes. Dude, I'm sorry to tell you, but you are the Oracle, and there is a panther out there that is sort of like a soulmate, but you're more like a meal mate. You know what I mean? You're his destined lunch. You know what I mean? So I'm sorry, pal, but pack it up. It's fine. We all got to serve our purpose. It must be funny being you, man. Adonis, it must be funny being you, man. You live your whole life. You go, I have all these ambitions. I have all these fears. I have all these worries. I'm going to achieve all this stuff. Whole time you were a burger. Oh my God. Dude, that's like looking at a rack of ribs telling you about what it's going to do in 5 years. Brother, what the fuck are you talking about? What the hell? You think this is Sausage Party, huh? Fuck, but I did survive, dude. That's just wishful thinking, okay? Only the first part was real. Bro says he will end stream and starts yapping. I just wanted to respond to one last thing. All right, hold on. God damn, typing. Also, wait, before I go, I'm going to be back on Friday for our actual stream. We're going to play Red Dead. It's going to be like a long stream. We're going to hang out. It'll be fun. I'll be wearing a, fun little costume or something. And it'll be cool. Okay. So that's going to be nice. So, wait, Runk, have you had alligator tail? I've had alligator sausage, and that shit was awesome. Also, I don't know if you're asking alligator tail, like how old dudes say, have you gotten any tail lately? And no, I have never copulated with an alligator. Although Lyle Lyle Crocodile, specifically voiced by Shawn Mendes, cracked. absolutely broke that little lizard off, okay? It looked like if Godzilla versus King Kong was about was successful Yowie, okay? We've had enough doomed Yowie, right? Fuck, what am I talking about? I have such a hard time shutting up. All right, I'll be back on Friday. We're going to do a long stream. It'll be Red Dead, and that'll be cool. I'm sending a raid to my mod Sato, if you want to go hang out there. Yeah, that's it. So I'll see you guys then. All right. Goodbye.